Welcome. In this video, I will be discussing how to solve certain quadratics that might involve you changing the variable or letting the variable be something else. For example, we want to solve an equation which is in the form of 2 into x minus 1 squared plus x minus 1 minus 6 equals to 0. Now, one way is, why not expand x minus 1 in that case and get a quadratic in x? You can do that. It's a bit tedious, but it also works. But in this video, I want to show you a method that involves letting x minus 1 be something else. That's what I mean by changing the variable. For example, I can say, let my x minus 1 be equal to u. That means that where there is x minus 1, I'm going to first put u. So that my equation is 2u squared plus u minus 6 equals to 0. Now I'm going to first solve for u using the sum product method. So my product in this case is a negative 12, and my sum is a 1, positive 1. So I'm looking at the factors of 12, and I'm looking for two numbers that if I multiply them, I get a negative 12, but if I add them, I get 1. So factors of 12, some of them are 4 and 3. 4 and 3 equals to 12. If I add them, I have a 7. So I can choose to put negative 3. So 4 times negative 3 is a negative 12, but 4 plus negative 3 is a positive 1. So where there is a u, I'm going to put there 4u minus 3u. So my equation becomes 2u squared plus 4u minus 3u minus 6 is 0. Now I can factorize these two. So 4u squared and 4u is a 2u, so that's a u plus 2. Then minus 3u and minus 6, that is a negative. One thing I need to know is I need to have a u plus 2. If this part, you struggle with this part, know that this bracket has to be the same as that. So I'm looking for, what do I multiply here? And that's going to be a 3. So when I multiply out, I have a negative 3u and a negative 6 equals to 0. So with u plus 2 being the same, factorized out, I have u plus 2 into 2u minus 3 is 0. So I'll have either u plus 2 is 0 or 2u minus 3 is 0. If u plus 2 is 0, that means that u is negative 2. And if 2u minus 3 is 0, that means that u is positive 3 out of 2. Now I've found u, but my question wanted me to find x. Okay, so u equals to x minus 1, meaning that my x is going to be equal to u plus 1. So if u is negative 2, my x is going to be u plus 1. That's negative 2 plus 1. So meaning that my x equals to 1. And if u is 3 plus 3 over 2, my x is going to be 3 over 2 plus 1. This gives me 5 over 2. So in this question, it had a squared, so I decided to change the variable. It is helpful, but if you find it hard, you can go ahead and expand these two and then collect like terms and get a quadratic, you will get the same answer.